Oh wow, that is a strong unit. Do I just need to spend a couple of turns just making sure that I have field cannon defenses? I think I might. Let's just quickly go and get everybody making sure they're up to date. Like, pike and shots are a little bit stronger. That's not hugely strong though. A musket would be just a touch stronger as well. That's a little bit more for my city. Good, good, good. You get back to there. Okay, we're going to have a cavalry just running around, I feel, for a second, but we'll work on that. That's fine. Luckily, with my railway defences, I can just move units around fairly quickly from one city to another, so we can get there. Oh, Portugal are back, and with a vengeance this time. Interesting. Well, their Varu, or my Varu, is causing them problems, but that is a very nasty-looking man-at-arm corps there, so we're going to move back from that one. Gulp. Okay, yeah, they've got loads of units. Luckily, I've got walls, which are pretty tough, and field cannons are going to help massively with the defences, because I've got lots and lots of defendable places here, but this is going to be a case of just focusing on killing units, because otherwise they're just going to go and pillage around. Like this knight, that's a weak unit. So we'll see if we can just pillage that one. Unfortunately, it's probably going to heal itself on my walls, but that's okay. My pike and shot can actually just land next to it and make the kill. Cool, that's useful. Bologna and bam, 248. I've lost both of my faith city-states though. That is a small problem. We're going to have to work on that. I've lost a significant amount of faith per turn. Now Patna can actually start using my faith per turn well. If I pick up the Grandmaster's Chapel, I can start spamming units in using my faith. That'll be useful. But one thing I am kind of hyper aware of is that because I've built railways everywhere, the AI is going to be able to use them to navigate around really easily. Throughout this entire playthrough, I am loving how much my continent looks a little bit like India. Like, it's not the same, but there's enough similarity there to give me a lot of joy. Quite enjoy it. Oh yeah, they are charging into my city now, and oh, the cavalry have come round and attacked my Varu. It's everyone wanted. Horse on elephant action. Nice. I'd like to build my units, please. I think that's probably going to go through. Actually, I'll vote for faith in the hope that we can do that, because I'm just about to build the Grandmaster's Chapel. Noble prize, and trades to me. To me. I'm seeing the AI. Do they vote differently using this mod? Like, oh, there's a lot more votes, I think. Production. Someone voted faith that I haven't met. Tamir. Oh, Tamir's just like, everyone loves her. It's like, why? She's rubbish. Okay, cavalry. Cavalry's everywhere. No, run away from the cavalry. Can I get that cavalry killed? No, not easily is the thing. So I'm going to have to run back a little bit. Goodness me, they are surrounding me now. What I could do, however, is probably kill that core, which I'm going to do as priority. Let's just make sure that Timur is there, so I can get a little bit of a bonus from that one. That's one attack in. I should have moved the Varu in first. That was a silly mistake. Okay, so I missed out on a little bit of production. Oh no, moving the Varu there is a bad idea. That's bad news bears, because now I can't get my pike and shot in. So, have to move you to there, unfortunately. That does a little bit of damage. We'll go one attack like that. I'll go we'll move you to there. 2 attacks. Pike and shot in. That protects that crossbow. Now I can move this crossbow in and do that attack. Okay, so we got rid of the strongest unit there, which is good. I'm going to just block this road to stop the knight from getting around me. That's good. I'm still building shrines, building temples. We're now 3 turns away from the chapel. That's good. And you can see we now have a bit of a problem over here, but that's nothing that we can't kill like so. There you go. Bandar Brunei. People like that one. Okay, that's not a city-state for us to steal. Cardiff, I can get a couple of envoys in though. Perfect. All the while, my science is strong though. I'm keeping ahead of the raw output of most people. I'm just at the moment, I'm not getting the Eurekas as I need to. Portugal's on 43 techs. They are a little bit ahead of me here. Canada's doing well. Domination, I'm doing well. Georgia is still the culture leader, sorry, religious leader, and 6 points for diplomacy on Scythia. Scythia. Oh, okay, Ravia is not that good. Yep, let's just jump in a lake, shall we? Yes. Nothing bad will happen there. It's dead. I think my crossbows can surround and attack that knight, which should be pretty useful. Okay, no, movement wasn't there on that one. Can move to there, though. Okay, cool. Right, the knight, I think there's very few places it can go now that I won't get a good shot in next turn. Oh yeah, that's right. Just push your knight round to there so I can get 2 city attacks. Like, why? Why would you do that? Come on, don't be stupid. Ugh. Oh, he just ran and killed my military engineer. Oh, that's harsh. I was railway building. That's such an important job. Oh, they have no respect for the arts. Okay, Republican legacy, as good as it is, I'm going to put forced modernization on just for a second. That's going to massively help me because now I can upgrade my units on the cheap. Now, we'll pick a front line where it's not so bad, like up here, for instance, and I'll just get this promoted to field cannon. That means all of my city defenses are now a bit stronger, which is wonderful. Now that actually these attacks are kind of falling away a little bit now, which is pretty impressive. There's the field cannon. Good. And a Ursa just improves the city strength. Perfect. But yeah, actually, as good as the Varus are, I think we're going to just treat myself to a promotion on most of my units now that I've got this promotion in. Don't have the line inventory yet, but that's fine. Oh, Pingala was neutralized. Oh, come on. I was a 22 population city he was sat in there. That was, oh, unfair. Unfair, that's what I say. That's probably taken about 30 culture and science off per turn. Well, it just also means that I should really get some spies up and running. What a pain. What a pain. That was my mistake and my fault. So let's just get some spies. I'll just keep building them. I could have just put the Machiavellianism card in, but for basically the small benefit I would have got, like, I don't think it's worth it, really. These are really good tiles, actually. Science and an extra 2 science for every adjacent campus. Yeah, Nalanda, I'm going to get involved with you. Oh, and look, they've discovered all of this as well. Oh, hello. Okay, Portugal actually have a really decent army going on here. Wow. You very rarely see such a cool army. There's observation balloons? Wow, you never see the AI with observation balloons. That's awesome. There are some like signs that this AI mod is fixing some of the stuff. Like so far, I've enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's revolutionized the game, but there's been small tweaks to how it goes about stuff, just in terms of how the game is focusing on, like, the big thing is that it's not just focusing on scientists and nothing else. Like, the AI is really spread across all the different great people on this map, which is quite cool. Seems like it's building boats, it's got frigates and ironclads, which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here so far. Oh, they're immediately killing Nalanda. I think this is going to be a short and sweet relationship between us here. Never mind. Oh, and that campus just got fried. Oh dear. That's about 20 science per turn I just lost there. Okay, chemistry. I think chemistry is going to be really important now. Once we've got chemistry, we'll then build to flight. Oh, Spain wants to get involved in the war with Portugal. Yay! I always knew you had it in you. Sweden wants to get involved with Tamara's. Good, we're just drawing people into the war now. I just want them to have enough things to think about. They can't possibly focus it all on me. Oh wow, Nalanda's getting absolutely wrecked. That's not going to last more than like 2 turns, I think. Possibly 2 turns. I don't know what the city defense is doing. You take out the melee unit, but... Ugh. Partner, defend, city. That's good. I can't bother to do anything else. Actually, I'm going to rush flight first, because this war is drawing out, and I think I can steal a city if I just go a bombard like that. I can start building up some units with faith and then go charging in. Oh, cute, they've got spearmen. Oh, bless them. Peace with Georgia, good. That's perfect. And then we'll go peace with Nubia as well. The emergency is still technically ongoing, so I can't make peace with anybody else. But for now, this is good. You see, look, this is why I wanted to be friends with Georgia. Had so many luxuries. So helpful for my nation. Right, +1 immunity back up and running. That's good. I'm just rushing some campus projects for... I really want Einstein. I'm going to be very annoyed if I miss out on him. Where is the card to give myself some more great scientists? I think it's nearby, isn't it? Is it? No, not capitalism. Nuclear program? That's universities. I think that's going to be the first one, isn't it? Yeah, does that replace something? No. Sometimes it shows you that it replaces certain cards, because obviously we've got the card from mysticism. It gives me 2 scientists per turn, Made obsolete by science foundations. Yeah, no, it is. There you go. So, yeah, that's the only card. And 2 points isn't really going to cut it for me. There's my first preserve built, though. I'm building them slowly, but they're getting there. There's the grove that's going to pop in there soon as well. Nalander did get gobbled, by the way. It's a liberation target for later. Oh, we just met everyone else. France. Okay, cool. France. Okay, none of these people are doing very well, actually. Australia and Arabia. Yeah, they're all doing terribly in comparison to everyone else. That's a military alliance that I just picked up with Indonesia, and they had discovered a lot of the world. Wow, look at this. Oh, Indonesia, you need to canal this. Please canal that. That's so... Oh, I don't even think they can. They've ruined it because they can't put a canal on that tile because it would be connected to too many things. Oh, that's frustrating for them. Maybe they can get the Panama Canal if they're lucky. Portugal have this amazing little sort of... Oh, yeah, look, they've canaled into this lake. Oh, yes. Oh, Portugal, that's wonderful. I love to see that. You love to see that. That's fantastic. Canada are down here, and they've got a huge element of tundra, actually. So they should be doing good, although they don't appear to have improved a lot of the tundra. So the AI mod not really helping with builders, unfortunately. Sweden is doing okay. Australia has just shoved in this very thin bit, and it looks like they've been cramped in with Arabia and with France into a very small landmass, along with Sweden, Spain being the victor on this landmass and taking most of the space. So they are the sort of bullies. So I think score-wise, it's I'm in third. I'm on joint points with Portugal, and I have we're behind Georgia. They're doing very well. So France likes me. Arabia does not, and Australia doesn't really know what to make of me. That's fine. The military emergency failed, so I got some points. I've got some stuff that I can now be selling. Look at some luxuries. Yeah, lots of gold in from the luxuries. Can I buy any? Yep, some olives. I like olives. Olives are fun. Does anyone want my stuff? Like, I have so much just general stuff for people to buy. Yes. Oh my god, yes. You want horses and iron again. This is lovely. Good, good, good. And Sweden? Yep, Sweden always comes along to buy the favour. I've got 3,600 gold now. Now, the aid request you see here has now technically finished. Now, it depends on whether or not they're going to give me peace this turn. No, they won't. So I can't jump in and steal that, which is probably for the best because my gold is probably better spent doing something else. Made another alliance up, so I now have 0 favour coming in per turn. Considering the huge loss that I had at one point, that is pretty decent. 1 attack or 2 attacks. We're not even waiting for our bombards to sort of hit the floor here. We are just sort of running in. Actually, the Kurasa can wait there. I'm just keeping out of that encampment, but Miriev would be a good steal for me. There's a Lovelace. I will pick her up. Yes, why not? Eiffel would be... he would have been good, but it's... Okay, Lovelace is still pretty awesome. Cardiff bows to me. It's a very dangerous thing to do, bowing to me. Because a lot of people don't like me. 1 piranha, 2 piranhas. Come on, Portugal. There we go. There's the peace. There's the peace. 16 gold per turn. I'm going to keep Scythia at war with me for a second. Just see if there's any more deals that we can do. Yep. Oh, tea and coffee. Goodness me, Portugal's good in the morning. Their entire nation's economy is just like, this is how to beat sleep. They give me 1,000 gold for all kinds of random stuff. That's cool. Right, now the other thing I'm going to just keep an eye on is a joint war opportunity. Now, who does... does Portugal want to go to war with anybody in particular? Not really. Saladin territorial wars. This would be really useful. If I could have done that, I would have given myself some more combat bonus. I've got so much gold per turn. Maybe I should just look for other people. So, like, hang on. 191 gold per turn. That's awesome. 246... Georgia, come on man, right, there's got to be someone. Nope, nobody wants to be at war with me. What are you going to do? In fact, actually, Portugal really like me. That's the crazy thing. Just need to wait for Nalander to flip. Oh, we're rushing Einstein now. Yes, 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 this is good. This is good. And bam, there's the canal boosted. So now I can move these cities through. It's a small amount of canals working on this map, but the ones I am putting down, oh boy. They are good. I'm still so cheesed off about the Panama Canal not working there. I'm sure someone, if you haven't already, someone will at some point explain to me in idiot's terms why I was such a numpty and why that doesn't work. But for now, I'm just scratching my head. Like, it is the most frustrating thing not seeing that working. What are you going to do? I mean, what are you going to do? There's nothing I can do, but it's just, oh, frustrating. Just going to spend a bit of gold here. Library goes into university. Good, that's 275 now. I think there was an option for me to build a Venetian arsenal somewhere. Was it here? 77 turns. It's quite a lot. But we can rush that a little bit, just a touch. That's how much? 920. And he gives 315. Goodness me, I need a lot more production in that city. Calcutta is a week-old city. I don't think I've got any industrial zones on the map otherwise. Oh, my buttons are no longer working. Sometimes it does this. The keyboard just stops working. Really annoying. I don't think I've got any more industrial zones on the coast. I think that was the one I built, assuming it would have a lot more than it ended up doing. Yeah, no, for now that's it. So, okay, cool. Goddard. Oh yeah, Goddard is amazing. I like Goddard. He's the one I was kind of hoping for. So Eiffel went through. What? It's kind of a bit of a nothing. Yeah, this is good so far. Oh, I've picked up into points. I'm starting to overtake Portugal now. Good. They're on 44 tax. I'm on 40. We're still heavily beelined though. So I'm not so unhappy about how that's going. A city-state emergency against Nalanda would be useful. Just going to see what people put in. Portugal are giving me quite a bit of gold. Well, not really at the moment. They could give me more, to be fair. 1, 2, 3. There's that city taken. This war was profitable for me. Huzzah! It's loyal as well. Unbelievably, it is loyal. And it has Shinto. Oh, well, that's intriguing. Okay, we need it quickly to get itself a holy site. That would be good. I've lost all the other sort of cities. Georgia has been so effective spreading her religion in this game that I've only had +1 immunity in all of my cities. That's it. That's the crazy thing. I've never seen an India game this low on immunities just because of that. But that's how it's played. Oh, I think the Alhambra must have been in this city. Yes, it was. Good stuff. Right, I needed as many extra cards as I could get, so that's pretty cool. Press gangs. Navy. A navy is what we need. There's flight. Flight gives me the opportunity now to have observation balloons, which are useful. So we'll do that. Perfect. Now my bombards can fire over the top and we can start just hitting other Scythian cities. I think I'm going to continue the beeline actually. I mean, rocketry is kind of this way, chemistry is sort of this way, radio gives me aluminium. Let's go for chemistry and then we'll see how that plays out with research labs and then we'll go from there. I realise as well that Pingala's been not dead for some time and I just haven't stuck him in my city. And there's Einstein. It's a huge amount of faith, but I'm not sitting around on that one. I want him. Oh, you see, I would have ended up with Nobel and that would have been awful. No, we don't want a military emergency. Oh, that was badly timed. And I do want to get involved in a city-state emergency if I can. That would be great. Who's going to declare on me today? Quite a few. Enough. Let's have a look. Tamiris. Tamir. I think Tamir's back at war with me. Is she? No, hang on. So she voted for it, but she can't go to war because we were peace locked. Interesting. Okay, that is interesting. Well, we'll just have to live with that for a bit. Oh wow, Portugal has been making friends this game. Blimey. Can I just get people involved in the Portuguese war? Not really, no. France is just staying out of things. It's quite sensible, really. Oh, I love observation balloons. They are so much fun. Combined with a good great general so I can move and fire all of my units. Really handy. Really, really handy. Let's get barding going on as well. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to just take all of these cities actually and mop Scythia off the map. Just taking advantage of this element of chaos in the world right now. An aerodrome, you say? Well, I'd love to. Oh, you can build the Panama Canal. What a useful Panama Canal. Isn't that just great? Just across here. Like, for goodness sake. Come on. Why? There's Einstein. Bam. Rocketry boosted. Oh no, I was going to get Goddard anyway, wasn't I? That's annoying. Never mind. Of all of the boosts to get, that was probably the least useful. Oh, hello. Oh, I just revealed the entire map. But okay, there's stuff at the top that I haven't revealed. So nobody's gone to space just yet. Who's winning? Portugal with 45 techs versus my 41 still. Portugal, I don't believe, has got rocketry yet. No. Okay. Good. I was like, I can still see some of the blank in the ice cap, so I didn't think anyone had gone into space just yet, but you never know. You never know with this sneaky AI. What does Shinto do? Shinto is Jesuit education. That's really, really cool. And Crusade. Oh, I've got to be careful of that one, actually. I've got some Crusade in my land, and it's not for me. It's the other direction. Oh yeah, so just like, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about. If they move their units in too badly, I could lose out here. Oh, Canada want to be friends with me again. Oh, bless you, Canada. Yes, I would love to be friends with you. I would love it. And I know an alliance with Canada is never a clever thing, especially when they're going for a cultural victory, but I'm pretty sure the AI is not going to let them get that victory, so that's okay. That city's walls are totally snuffed. We're going to go 1 attack there, 2 attacks there, and then in you come, steal the city. Why jump? I'm in a dark age still, so holding on to that city is going to be a tough one, but Victor, this is what you're good for. Oh, I'm building so many aerodromes. It's so cool. I love bombards, especially against really weak opponents that can't fight back. It's the Ursa way. Haha! Oh, thank God, is Pingala back in now? Oh, yes. Perfect. Patna is now giving me, 60 science per turn. This is much better. It's actually quite a lot of my culture was also coming from this city as well. So that's a big relief. I'm still building the Venetian arsenal. That I have not changed my mind on, but I am going to have to try and build a dam because all of the things are flooding at the moment, and I do not trust where stuff is going right now. Hang on. Wow, this is always annoying when it does that. Come on, build the Venetian arsenal again. Thank you. Deployment and chemistry. Chemistry. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is research labs now. And because we got Einstein, research labs are 7 science plus 5 when powered is 12. I don't have enough envoys just yet to get Bologna in, but there's Geneva, and well, bam, 317 science. Now, I'm not going to be ever really at peace in this game, because this game is just like an absolute travesty. But we should be able to force this through pretty soon. I also have a small navy now, 2 frigates. Look at me, Mr. Big Balls. I feel like, is that the sort of Renaissance era way of sort of cruising down a city street with your Ferrari or your Lamborghini? Just sort of, you always see them in London, kind of on that road past Harrods by Marble Arch, like that sort of direction. You get people, they just sort of have these incredibly expensive cars, like sickeningly expensive cars, and they'll just, accelerate them up and down, possibly the tiniest stretch of road you've ever seen. It's possibly the most pointless activity I've ever seen, but they seem to love it, and they're just going up and down and up and down and up and down. But I think the Renaissance era version of that would just be cruising up and down the river just with your frigates. It's just like, oh yeah, don't mind me, these are just my my war machines, just sailing up and down like a really narrow canal. Or like the English Channel. The English Channel is really, really narrow, right? It's really not very big. It's just with like 70 men at arms just sort of going up and down and up and down. Like, yeah, look at me. Look at me. Divine Architect. Right. Like the Divine Comedy, they're going to just spring hit after hit into existence. I think... Well, there's even a canal possibility there. Oh, that's exciting. No, it's not really what we're going to be doing right now. Okay, actually, I've just ended up building all the districts myself, so that's kind of a bit pointless. All right, cool. Right, we'll move Moksha somewhere that's more interesting then. What about to... Yes, this city. Perfect. We can just spring the holy site into existence. That's great. Attack. Attack. And followed up by a... oh, I can't even attack. Oh, yes. Wait, I can. Where is the thing? Attack. Lovely stuff. This Curacao can pop in quickly and just deal with this city. Tasty stuff. Man, doing all this in a dark age is weirdly easier than I kind of was fearing it would be. It's because Scythia is also in a dark age, so there's just 2 unhappy things just sort of slapping up against each other. That's a good image, isn't it? Just a sloppy, like... Walls are down on this city now. Perfect. I'm just making sure that all of my units upgrade when they can. This is great. This field cannon is possibly the most useless thing. It's just limping along, barely able to get to the front lines as all of my bombards do the real damage. I just need to get you to like that, and then I'll give you the route card. Lovely. Pretty much all of the cities that can build a research lab now are building research labs. That is a poor production city though, so let's just get that built immediately. Perfect. That's pushed me up to 300 science. I'm the first person to do that in this game. It doesn't really mean much. 48 techs versus 43. Portugal are still beelining. They are now up to like down here, but I'm only 5 techs behind them, and it's because, look, I don't have castles. I don't know what castles are, but I do know what the radio is. So I have no idea what the sort of like this universe's Ed Sheeran is going to be singing about. There are no castles on the hill because castles, they don't even exist. I mean, that is a niche joke. I get that, but I enjoyed it. A rush and a rush. Perfect. Okay, that actually gives Calcutta a significantly larger amount of production because now its industrial zone is doing stuff. I can't actually get a workshop in there though. Hang on. Let's just see if I can sell some more stuff. I've run out of stuff to sell because the world is like, we've bought all of your stuff already. How boring. Never mind. That's another city. Woohoo! Goodness me, we are on fire at the moment. This invasion is just gathering momentum and more Shinto. Yes, yes, yes. We love to see a bit of Shinto. I don't know where Geneva was, but Geneva is no more. They do not exist in this game anymore, and I didn't even spot them, so I have a feeling they may have actually just been razed. Full stop razed. Wow. The game is absolutely harsh to city-states that ally to me. That is incredible. Oh, Georgia doesn't like me. What a shame. What a shame. Georgia, as soon as I have planes, I'm coming after you because you have been a pain in my side the whole game. But this city-state is sat here with a privateer. There's a canal. It can get to the city if it wanted to, but it's just sat offshore, just chilling. And I love it. I love its style. Is that going to finish the aqueduct? Yes, it is. Okay, Venetian Arsenal. 18 turns now. It was worth that delay. I've boosted that through quite pleasantly. Yeah, just selling everything still. I mean, the world just doesn't want any of my stuff. This is the problem. Like, everybody's had enough. I've been flogging things on the market for so long that, yeah, just nothing's going anymore. Oh, yeah, Spain. Spain. Oh, yes. That's a deal. Oh, yes. Okay, now, that's great. Let's get the holy site done. Bam. Perfect. Okay, that's amazing. That's a really good pickup for me. There's a shrine. There's a temple. I've got Eastern Orthodoxy in the city, but Shinto is the predominant religion. So now I can start purchasing some missionaries. Now the goal is basically just to put one follower of Shinto in as many cities as I can. Like all these cities over here, they've already got that done. But the ones further south, they do not. Oh, it's just all extra amenities. Now, unfortunately, Hinduism did fall off Calcutta, but I'm hoping Hinduism will pop up on another city somewhere else at some point. Now, how much aluminium did I get? That is under an improvement, so I've got to go and fix that one. This one is under a district, so that's already being improved, and this one can be improved really easily. And I've got a builder that can go and do that. Perfect. Wow, that is a good set of aluminium. That means 6 planes minimum into the air, which means it is worth rushing, so I will go to advanced flight. Now, I haven't got the biplane rush because I don't know what oil is. Oil is a mystery to me, but I'm hoping just building the planes is going to be great. Oh, Portugal want peace again. Yeah, I'll take that. I really just want to go for a joint war with them. Like, is there anybody that you want war with? Come on, I can do any form of war you like. I mean, they really don't like anyone, so there's options here for all involved. But nope, the AI definitely has improved a little bit on the joint wars. I mean, not jumping on as many crazy ones as I would like them to. Portugal's got 1,192 gold per turn coming in. I want a part of that, you know? I want a bit of that. Research labs are now finally starting to get finished. This is good stuff. I've got one more next turn. Got 2 more next turn, and some others sort of pulling them up. That's another research lab finished there as well. Oh, good. Excellent stuff. There we go. All we need to do is just have one citizen following it, and suddenly this city now has Jesuit education, and I can be purchasing in things like research labs. It's a huge thing. Spreading the religion everywhere. All is good. Dabba-dabab. Perfect. Oh, it's just all the extra amenities, all the extra Jesuit education. It's all finally starting to come together now. But this is only my second religion. We can do a lot more than this. A lot more than this. All I need is to pick up another city that follows a third religion, like this one. Hinduism. Yes, 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 yes. Well, if there was ever a reason to be continuing with this war way beyond the point of fairness, this is it. Stealing Hinduism. Nanotech and second source of aluminium has been boosted. Oh, suddenly 6 envoys. Nice. That's better. Bomp-a-domp-a-domp. Let's just pick up 6 on Bologna. I don't need to rush that. Oh, 445. And I've made peace with Portugal briefly because they've got 94 strength, but Nalanda, I'm thinking about taking that. Problem is I can't actually get to it from land unless I build some tunnels, which I'm tempted to do, like a tunnel on this tile there. Oh, you see, look, the keyboard, all the keyboard shortcuts have just stopped working at this point now. I'm going to have to just, like, sometimes this happens, it's a bit of a bug, and I have to close the game and open it again. Really annoying. Heroic Age! Oh, this is where it all comes through. I deliberately waited on the Dark Age, and Nobel Prize in Physics. Oh, we won it, and we got a technology boost or two. That's awesome. Heroic Age! Okay, what are we going to do? I like the idea of trade routes giving me more gold. I love the idea of campuses giving me adjacency, and to arms sounds amazing as well. So those 3 are just going to make this era amazing. 4, 6, 3 science now per turn. I still don't know what castles are, but I'm going to get rocketry. Because I want to get the spaceport sorted. That's going to be very important for me. Now, I just need to open up this way through. Let me just quickly... I mean, it would be great if the field cannons could actually frickin' move. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Hang on. Let's just build a railway there. There we go. An offensive railway. Push. Lovely. You move to there. Good. And that's the city taken. Hinduism city for me. Does it have... I don't think it's got a holy site, though. No, it does not. And it is full of districts by quite some way. Okay, that is a little bit of a problem. But hopefully this means it's starting to spread Hinduism a little bit. If I can just improve the food in this city, we should be fine. And there's that appears to be some more aluminium for this very naughty Ursa bear. Now, Scythia is going to lose her last city in 7 turns. I'm tempted to not get the grievances for killing them. I'm going to make peace. For 4 gold. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that means I can just basically wait for her to disappear. I don't get the grievances from knocking her entirely out of the game, so the world is going to, like, kind of forget about the fact that it happened. And then we'll go from there. On the other hand, though, Georgia is looking mighty tasty. We've got bombers are now being produced in a lot of different cities. Oh, we're getting a lot of luxuries from Georgia. But it's tempting. I could go for Nubia, but her cities are, like, not as good. She does have planes, though. Does Georgia have planes? Have you got the capacity for planes at the moment? Yeah, there are some. I want to jump on that quickly, otherwise Georgia will attack me. I mean, they are, unfortunately, probably the people that are most likely to compete with me. I've just taken over them in score, though. 50 techs, 46 techs, 45. Nubia, considering they just have so many really rubbishy desert cities, they're doing very well scientifically. Hugely impressed by how the AI is dealing with that desert empire. Stealing tech is very good fun. We're going to do that, and I'd like it if we could trade with religious city-states. I'd love it if we could do Nobel Prize in Literature. Even though I'm not likely to win it, I'm likely to get something. And who's got the most points? Sweden! Let's vote for Sweden to give myself the point on that as well. Just saving my favour. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering saving my favour. Never mind. Great work, heists, trade, city-states. Okay, I didn't get anything there. That was all pointless. Here's a little trick. Agra. I'm just going to shove one thing of Shinto into the city. Now it's got Jesuit education. It just finished a campus, so I can go praying my way into a library, university, and research lab. And suddenly it's a scientific powerhouse, this city. Oh, I love Jesuit education. It is very, very handy. In fact, actually, I'm going to do exactly the same thing if I've got a spare missionary that can get to Mumbai. Yay! Yes, I can. Bam. Oh, that's a lot of extra science in a turn. In fact, start building some holy sites, and we can get this sorted quicker. Goddard! There's the boost for rocketry, which I don't need, but what is important is there's a 20% boost to all speed projects to do the space. That's good. I need to get Space Initiative on Pingala as well. Patna is building a bomber, but I'm building bombers everywhere, so I'm just going to switch now over to a spaceport. Think I mean, where am I more likely to protect it? You know, it's just like a pointless little field down there, so that's fine. I only got 88 production. My production's pretty poor, considering the size of my empire. I need more trade routes. I have barely any trade routes. Now that I've got all the way to rocketry, it's finally time to go back to the medieval era and pick up castles, siege tactics, military science, refining, all of these things. I'm going to start catching, in theory, back up on science now, even though I was kind of level packing. Six techs behind Portugal, who have got 253, but I'm up to now 550 science per turn. Science-wise, we're doing great. Margaret Mead would be a good pickup, actually. Oh yeah, there's the deal. Portugal really, really want the aluminium and stuff, but I'm just about to go to war with them, so I'll trade it with Spain instead. But yeah, I'm going to wait until Portugal has a bit more gold up front. They're earning 1,400 per turn, so it's not going to take them long. I don't trust them to, well, basically, I don't trust myself. I'm just about to declare war on them. Space initiative. Bengala's going to space. Switching now over to Levy en Masse, because that gives me a bunch of gold, which I very much enjoy. Colonial taxes is giving me good trade route gold, because I'm sending all my trade routes from a different continent right now. Lovely stuff. But I think I'm going to now put rationalism in order to just give my science an extra little boost. Whoa! That never works out in rationalism properly. 638 science now. Oh boy, that's a lot of science. Using my gold to purchase buildings and Patna just to improve it even further. There's an extra sewer. I think, yeah, 98 production we're up to now. It's a huge amount, but I need to start sending trade routes to it. I'm finally starting to build more harbours, and I think I can get some commercial hubs sorted in my northern cities. Look at these populations, 16, 18, 17. Between Feed the World and India's general abilities to be able to put down like step wells to get housing and all that sort of thing, I'm getting a huge bunch of very large cities, which is just wonderful. I've also got this military engineer who I've just built a railway with, and I'm just about to pop my tunnel down. That'll help. I've also got now a bombard being added to there, so that's a lovely bombard army that can shoot over the top of the mountains, and I'll do the same now for this one, so that this guy is an army as well. Lovely. I think this is going to be a sneaky attack that no one will ever see coming, he says, being about as obvious with what he's doing as anything. What are you doing your side of the mountain, Ryan? And I'm like, nothing. Don't worry about me. Oh, even better, a military academy. Kabloom. Oh yeah, now it's 102. We've gone above 100 production, which is good because all I can do now is build a spaceport. It's taken frickin' forever, but it's fine. Actually, I just said I was going to build a commercial hub. Sometimes my ability to forget the things that I've just announced astounds me. Now, I should be getting a plane or two now, which is good. Some bombers will help just being able to shoot over the top. You can see Scythia is about to get destroyed as well. In fact, actually, I've got one bombard already involved and ready to pop over. There are the planes. Right. Okay, this is the start of something very special. Combined arms boosted. Great. You go to there. Where's my planes? I hate the fact that they go into the airports to start with. I'd prefer it if they were on the city centres because you could easily see what's going on. Just shove it forward a little bit. Perfect. I'm just waiting for my ability to go to war with Portugal to emerge again. Build a mountain tunnel. Oh, that's what we call an unwelcome mountain tunnel. But not for me. It's like one of those, call an ambulance, but not for me. How much oil do you think we'll get on a scale of lots because we own a frickin' subcontinent with deserts, or none because the game always does this to me. Every single game. It's like, would you like oil? Would you like to have some fun in the oil department where you can become an oil baron and play Monopoly? Well, I'm not going to give you any. Oh my god, it actually has. So that's under a canal. That is under a city, and that is in a lake. You know what? Fair play. It gave me oil for once. I will take it all back. Let's pick up electricity to get a seaport, or a sippet, as people in the north where I live would probably call it. I have no evidence on that, by the way. I'm just saying things now. Yeah, Cumbrian pronunciation is really weird. I'll show you something. Now, how would you say that as a name, right? So I came into Cumbria thinking that was pronounced Seathwaite, or something like that, or Seathwit. No, Seathwaite, that's how I'd say it. But no, the locals call that Suffet. That's not Suffet. There's also a mountain called this. Okay, it's the one that looms over Keswick. It's a huge fort, like well, I say huge, it's huge for English standards. I think anybody watching around the world would probably think, okay, 900 meters is not that big. It's big, okay, it's over 3,000 feet. So that counts as big. But I used to call that Skiddaw. But no, locals call that Skidder. I just swear they just don't pronounce things. I'm going to leave it Skidder, that's quite cool. As I'm filming right now, somebody has decided to start trimming their hedge with a very noisy trimmer. Now, I don't know how much of that you're going to be able to hear because I do a little bit of work on the audio when I record this, like some of the background noise gets taken out. Sometimes, like you've all listened to episodes, right, where the jets, the fighter jets have come over. They're bloody loud and they make me jump every time. They're really cool though. Really, really, really cool. But yeah, God, they make me jump. But I don't know if you can hear that trimmer. Like the trimmer, it is very noisy. Very, very noisy. Right. Portugal, you say? They have denounced the entire world. So I'm going to just see if I can find anyone who wants a ludicrous, get it, ludicrous, war with them. Oh, I would have guessed that Spain would have wanted to go to war. Spain and Portugal, always at it. Actually, I say that. They're normally pretty chill. Are you okay? Canada never wants to go to war. Right, literally nobody wants a war with Portugal because Portugal has 2,600 military strength, to be fair, including battleships and nuclear submarines. So this is going to be a tricky hold for me. I do have bombers. I can bomb the battleships to death, which is the technical phrase for what I'm about to do. So, I mean, this should be an easy enough victory for me. It's just about whether or not my Curacao is going to have enough movement to go and jump in, because that'll teleport me to that tile and then I can go district. I think this is going to be good. Now, are you already at war? Hang on, let's have a quick look at this. Portugal is not at war with anybody, but I think Tamir really wants to be at war with them. What trades have I got? Some luxuries. Okay, you know what? Sod it. We're going to just do it, because sometimes you have to. Denounce Golden Age War. Huzzah! This is going to be a liberation war anyway, so I don't think people are going to particularly hate this. And now I'm just going to go through it and see if anyone wants to join my war. Sometimes even if they don't want to do it before, they will later. 189 gold per turn I have to pay to get somebody in. It's like the alternative way round. Normally I'm fleecing people, and this time 279 gold per turn. Oh goodness, that's an even better deal. Come on, Tinamiris. You know you want to. You know you want to. No, they don't even know a number big enough to get themselves involved in that one. Yeah, as suspected, no one wants to join me, and that's because of the size of Portugal's military. If you ever want to do the joint war exploitation that I often do a little bit, where you get some really crazy trade deals with the AI, you need to have a huge standing army. If you can pull that off, it's a lot easier. Right, step one, we're going to use our bombers to just get rid of the walls. Good. Right, Nalanda is absolutely spent. I'm going to move my Curacao in. Next turn, I think we should be able to use the mountain tunnel. I don't know why that's being a bit awkward at the moment, but that's good. With the right side of the mountain, we're safe. No one can get us here. He says with no faith at all that is correct. Now let's see where they've repurposed their navy. They have a huge navy. There's only a couple of ships with air support though. I've got 3 bombers, so I can just start going bam, 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 and sinking everything turn by turn. More annoying is the fact that Portugal do have a couple of city-states. Actually, only the one at the moment. They lost a few in the last few turns. That's good. Okay, we'll take that. But yeah, look, this is the opportunity now to attack and sink some boats. Caravels? It's not going to do well. Trebuchet armies? Nope, that's not going to do well at all. Go on, keep throwing your army forward, Portugal. You know you want to. I'll just keep sinking it. Oh no, they very cleverly are just going to back off it now. I've got more diplomatic favour, everybody. Hooray! That means I should sell it, because I'm going to lose it very quickly once the world is done with me. Oh yeah, bam. Sweden, you legends. A couple of bombs to knock these 3 city units out. It won't take me long to do that. There we go, we're clearing everything now. Georgia can do the rest of that. I'm going to leave the walls up and just nab that city if I need to. In the meantime, you can see my bombards are just having great fun shooting over the top. And the battleships I'm just going to hang on to for a second here whilst I just destroy the rest of their units. Tasty, tasty stuff. I'll just attack the city a little bit as well. Perfect. What's that? A library for free. Thank you. And a university. Tasty. That's an ironclad needed. Oh, I need a little bit more gold. Oh, no, some coal. Oh, dear. I'm out of coal. This is what happens when you build an entire nation's worth of railroads. I'm just going to actually have to give the gold back to Sweden for a second there, but there we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm producing a lot of power for coal. I need to just double check that I've improved all the coal that I can. And if I need to settle some more coal, that might be something I do as well. So, oh, nope, done the thing. It's showing me all the power plants. There you go. Pop power into the bottom. And this time, 30 things of coal. Blimey. Okay, now Lander actually will give me some coal once I've liberated it, if Portugal don't kill the city immediately. And I saw some coal on this island there and some here as well. So there are places to go. I need to actually focus on getting some more settlers. Ooh, that's a big old flood. Damn. I knew I should have built a dam on that city. Oof. Actually, the damage isn't as too bad. Actually, it's just all the tiles have been removed. That's fine. We can deal with that. Okay, you to attack the city once. Get you to attack the city once. Move my observation balloon to there. Now this bombard can shoot and hit the battleship, which I can now then kill with my bomber. That's one of the air defences now absolutely fried and gone. Let's take down that ship. I'm just basically taking down anything that could prove a nuisance to me later down the line. It's annoying, but I can't quite kill the cavalry when they've embarked. That is a little annoying. Thank you so much for leaving your unit there. Kabloomp. You are now dead. Enjoy your death. It was a long time coming. Let's do that bomb, followed by this bomb. Perfect. That's another unit killed. One more. Need to get the observation balloon back to its rightful place. One more. The city is now on 0 health. Perfect. That means I can not move. Oh, damn. I need to switch the Ursa around. Okay, you just wait there for a turn. I'll just do another turn of killing Portuguese troops. It's a good fun game, you know? It's fun for all the family. Might actually have to do internal trade routes here because the trade routes I've got outside my nation are just not doing very well at all. Hang on. So these are the routes to my south, Patna to Patna to... Okay, cool. Right, so I've got 4 routes, but we can improve that. Yeah, communism I think is going to be the way to go this game. I do have allies, but they're so far away from me that I can't actually trade with any of them because I haven't got my trading hubs in. It's been a very strange game. Like in some ways I've done very well, and in others I'm just so far behind. I'm impressed with how the AI is stocking up on army this game. There's a lot more of a concerted effort to arm themselves than I've found using the base AI. That is an improvement that I'm quite enjoying. I like the AI to have a bit of bite, you know, like I feel like I haven't gone to war with Georgia yet because they had such good defences, which was one thing, but then I didn't really want to like have to deal with the army with the limited sort of funds that I had. It's been genuinely like I've really enjoyed this game. It's been fantastic fun. Right, just curious how I can't skip through this turn. Oh, that's so annoying. Never mind. Yeah, communism time. I like the sound of that. It's good fun. There is a 5-year plan. It's a great card. Rationalism is doing me really good. Military policy. I need something decent. +1 movement. That'll do. That'll help me to just sort of build up the infrastructure a bit. Computers. I got computers because polar ice. Oh, it's just melted actually. Okay. What does that mean? Did we get sea level rises? Okay, that was good. But nothing has flooded just yet. So now we go around all of our cities and we just have a quick peek to see where needs to build a flood barrier. And I'm just going to make sure they prioritize it because you have to get these things in early. If you don't build them quickly enough, then the world will start to flood and the cost of them exponentially starts to rise and it gets really, really messy. And you see that some cities are taking like quite a few turns. So what I'm going to do is just on my cities with military academies and armories, I'm just going to make sure that I am pumping up military engineers to rush those projects through. Look at this. Again, another library. Perfect. University. Isn't that good? Let's see how much movement I have after that crossing. 1 movement. Ugh. That's annoying. But as you can see, again, there are no defences. So this is really handy. There are some defences though. I can start killing some more units. Don't have the range to do anything too much though. Okay, I mean my bombers are doing okay, but I just need to wait until they've got a bit more in range. Like this. Hee hee, sneaky boathead. I've killed about 600 military strength from Portugal just with bombers. It's been wonderful, but it's nowhere near depleting their forces entirely. That's Nalanda down to 0 health. The Curaçaos will come in, we will take the city easily and kill all of the units inside the city, and we will liberate it immediately back to Nalanda. Now, the problem is although the city is now mine and I have a suzerainship over it, which is great, unfortunately it's got no walls, so Portugal are going to very quickly smash their way back in here if I'm not careful. Oh, apparently that's the unit I attacked. I really did not want to prioritise that unit, but as you can see, they've got submarines and things. I'm just going to prioritise killing those sort of items and those sort of units. It's all good. I'm hoping Nalanda will survive. They may not be immediately at war with Portugal, I don't remember, but I get the sense we'll find that out very quickly. What are they going to do? Yeah, they've just moved straight into Nalanda's territory, so they are still technically at war. So we've got to keep our bombers busy, flushing out all Portuguese troops that come around Nalanda, and we've got to hope that they pick up steel walls really quickly, because I have steel walls, and I'm their suzerain, so I should be able to bestow them upon the city pretty quickly. By the way, I just got loads of diplomatic favour from doing that, which is awesome. Oh, the world will love that. I will have basically no grievances anymore. Again, that's a campus, so we'll pray in a library and a university almost instantaneously. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!